Hello my YouTube buddies. Today I'm going to be doing a test. The 35-pound Black Hunter recurve. And the reason why I'm going to use this bow is because it's really accurate at 35 pounds, as in the weight wise. So the weight is really on 35 pounds. It's like 35.5, so 35 and a half pounds. And I'm going to be doing a test that I've been wanting to do, and I've seen other people do this test, but I don't think anybody's ever done it the way I'm going to do it. And I didn't understand why they did it that way. I'm going to see how much it matters. The length of the fletching going to slow down the arrow. So I'm going to be shooting a 3-inch, 4-inch, 5-inch, and a 5.5. I'm going to shoot them, and we're going to see the difference in velocity. These arrows all weigh almost exactly the same. I think one or two is 1 grain off. So that's not much. And everything's exactly the same on the length, everything. And they're shooting the same weight bow. So let's see what the velocities come out with these arrows. And we're going to be shooting here at 15 yards. There's a little bit light wind, but I am going to be doing so much shooting, and then I'm going to go for the average on it, so it should squash out some of that wind. But let's do it. And what I'm doing, the difference between the way that I've seen others do it is these people take their chronograph and they put it right in front of the arrow. Right in front of the arrow, and then when they shoot it, it's only 4 feet from it, from the bow. It doesn't even get a chance for the arrow to open up to see what the feathers are doing, making any difference. You're not going to tell the difference while you're downwind anyways. I'm sorry, you're not going to tell the difference unless you're downrange anyways. So at 15 yards, I want to know how each feather makes a difference in velocity going downrange at that distance instead of right off the end of the bow. So it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to be down here at probably 18 yards. I'll be shooting, and the chronograph will be doing testing for at 15 yards. Okay, I'm going to set the chronograph up now. Okay, the average on that was 140.7. I did a couple flyer ones, but the average was 140.7. And that is with the 5.5-inch feather. Okay, now I'll be shooting the 5-inch feathers right there. Same arrow, same shaft, same bow, same brace height, everything's the same. Same distance, just a 1/2-inch difference. Okay, now we just finished 50 times. I just got finished shooting the 5-inch fletching feathers 50 times. And this is the result I got right here. That's out of 50 shots. I was shooting in another spot of the yard a little while ago, but it got so hot from the sun, I had to switch over to here. I checked the yardage on the rangefinder. Everything's set up the exact same. Everything's the same. It's just I don't have to deal with the heat. So today I've shot about 250 times. About 200 times. I shot about 200 times today because I shot 50 twice, and I did another 25, and the chronograph got knocked over and it raced it all, and I had to start all over again. So every time I do a shot, I have to walk back and forth one time. So we're around 200 times I walked today. About that. So okay, we're finished all with the 5-inch right there, the 5-inch feather, and you saw the results right there. And so that's 50 times. Each time I took a shot, I had to walk out there, come back and get the arrow. I did it this way because I didn't want to make three arrows and waste feathers and stuff. I need the exercise anyways, and actually it's going to make the test more accurate because I'm using the exact same arrow that I used the whole time. So I'm trying to make the average a lot more precise. So that's 2 we've done today. I'll have to do the rest tomorrow. Finish up, maybe do 1 tomorrow or do 2 because I'm getting worn out on this little 35-pound bow. So that'll be about it today. Okay, I am going to shoot now the 4-inch feathers right here, and it's getting dark and stuff. It actually is dark, but the chronograph works just as well. I looked it up. I'm shooting it. It works just as well. I shot arrows that I used. Okay, today I'm going to be doing my 4-inch feathers right here. Here they are, the 4-inch feathers. Same arrow shaft. Everything's the same. So let's see what happens here. So I looked it up, and I can do the chronograph will work at night. It's a lot cooler. It's a lot cooler, easier to deal with. So we'll shoot down there at 15 yards just like everything else. Every time the light goes on downrange there, it's because our chronograph is picking up the speed. Okay, folks, I just got finished doing 4-inch feathers here. Even though it's nighttime, it doesn't matter. I looked it up. The chronograph works anyways. The other crappy chronographs, they work off shadows and the sun and stuff. This one doesn't work like that. But this one here does not have to be in the sunlight. It works just as good. So this is the reading I got today. You see it'll pop up. And that is the 4-inch feathers. And we'll finish the rest tomorrow. This reading here I got isn't much different from the 5-inch feather. I got one more to do. I got the 3-inch to do. Okay? Okay, all my YouTube buddies. I'm going to be finishing up on the fletching size. Hello there, my good buddies. Today we're going to finish up the test with the 3-inch fletching. So this will be the 3s, we did the 4s, we did the 5s, and we did the 5.5s. This is the last one to complete the test. So let's see what happens. Okay, there's the results of the 3-inch feather. I just finalized up my testing. That one spike at 157.2. I did one bad shot, and it was just, I just pulled it back and shot at something that wasn't even in the camera, and it picked it up. So, but everything else is fine. So that's, like I said, the 3-inch feather. Okay, that's just about it with the testing. I've been wanting to do something like this for about 10 years now, and I tried to get it as close as I could. That's why each time I shot each arrow, I shot it 50 times. So each arrow that I tested on the fletching size, I did it 50 times. I walked back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I just wanted to make sure it was right. I didn't want to do 2 or 3 arrows at one time on each group of feathers. I just wanted to stick with one arrow because I know it would make it the average more accurate. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Took a lot of work. It took 2 days to do it. And each time I did a section of an arrow, no matter what location I chose, I took my rangefinder and I made it perfect to the inch, just about. Right, perfect to the inch. Because not only I want people to know about this, I want to know. I have no dog in this game because I just want to know which arrow is going to fly the fastest per size. So I can do it myself, go with the smaller feather. Most likely I will. And the bow I use is the same bow, 35-pound Black Hunter. I use that one because everybody knows the Black Hunter and they can kind of get the area and they can relate what that may be or something. That's just one I had already strung up. So that's the bow I use. All the arrows weighed the same, not counting the feathers when I put them on, because some feathers weighed more than others. As a complete 3 feathers on the shaft. So I did my best to pull the string back to the same spot, anchor spot, the best I could. I had one shot I did off the other groups that was a 57 point something, but that was another arrow I was shooting with another bow. I just thought it was over with, it wouldn't pick it up, and it picked it up. But not enough to make a difference. Maybe 1/100,000th of a tenth of a second or something. Just, it ain't gonna do it. The speed was too close, and there was too many arrows I shot in a 50 group. So I had to chronograph down 15 yards from where I was starting the shots to where the chronograph was 15 yards. So that's how fast they're going to go and how long it's going to take till they get there. So you can see the velocity on there. And from then on, past that, it doesn't care if it was 1,000 yards. It doesn't matter. It's just to that point, from where I shot from till I hit the chronograph. That's the only thing that matters. That's the way this test went down. And here's the arrows right here. Those are the sizes I used. Here's the arrows. 3, 4, 5, 5.5. So that's what we came up with. I'm surprised on some of them, and some I'm not surprised with. Hope you guys enjoyed it.